Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee. Sonny Gray will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ramirez.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one home now to Gardner. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, number 77. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is...
And they got him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is the center fielder. And the inning is over. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Right on the corner. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Santana.
And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting 6.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting seventh.
Matt Holliday standing in now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Striding in, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Guyer.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Chase Headley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Set to deliver on 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Jose Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland,
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, number 77. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Fouled. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 4 comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
now batting. Catcher.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Here's Didi Gregorius, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Hot shot on the ground to short, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Geyer moving forward. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped high in the air. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Here's Chase Headley. He popped out in his first trip. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in to try it again. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Striding
number
in
4.
once again, number 4. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for the digging in for his second at bat, Ronald Torreyes. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Gardner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well towards the hole. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, stayed on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
Zach McAllister takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Number 77 will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Runner's on his way to third, and this one's in the dirt. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Shot back up the middle. Number 4 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, Carlos.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nick.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the 1-1. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Ready with another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Settling in now, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Headley.
1-1, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Line drive to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a ready once again. Michael Brantley been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Eric Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the 1-2. Out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Number
Coming to the
77.
plate now, number 77. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, number 4. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.